My name's Thor Parker. I'm the Global Creative Coordinator at the Chicago-Baltimore Wargaming Studio.
So, Thor, talk about what you're showing here at Gamescom.
We're showing off World of Tanks War Stories. It's the first single-player narrative campaign that's ever been introduced for World of Tanks, and it's exclusive to World of Tanks console.
So, talk about what are some of the challenges when taking a game that's online only and making a campaign mode for it.
Well, there's a lot of challenges, and specifically, where's the story come from? You have a multiplayer game where it's just a bunch of tanks fighting each other. Well, how do you make sense of that? You have to give some good story context to that. So what we're doing is we're introducing characters to the game for the first time. Your crews are important characters to the story. You're going to learn about them. You're going to learn about the adventures that they're going on, and you're going to be playing them.
Also, talk about the 4K aspect to the game.
Yeah, 4K is really exciting. The tanks look amazing. We're going to be launching with Xbox One X when it comes out in November. So if you are the type of person who loves 4K and you love the best looking tanks you've ever seen in your life, even better than a real life tank, World Tanks console is going to be there on launch day for you, so you should definitely check it out.
Can you talk about your studio's relationship to Wargaming, what they provide you in terms of support and instruction to make this game a reality on the Xbox?
Yeah, we are supported globally by an awesome team. We have our tanks team in Minsk. We have our mobile team. We have basically Wargaming is a huge global family, and anything that we've ever needed from them, they've always been there to help out, and vice versa. We like to share everything that we do with them as well. So we try to, I don't want to say self-sufficient, but we do take a lot of pride in what we do there. So you'll see a lot of exclusive content to World Tanks console that you won't find on Blitz and you won't find on PC, because basically we want to make World Tanks console our game. We want to make it as best as we can for our players, and so what that means is getting stuff that PC might not get or Blitz might not get, but it's one of the biggest things we see is, when is this coming to PC? Every YouTube video we put out there, that's the first comment we get, and it's nice to see because it means we're creating good content for World Tanks players, whether they're on PC or console, and hopefully they'll see it on PC too. But I just focus on console.
So, can you talk about some of the new tanks we'll see in War Stories, and will those tanks be able to translate over to multiplayer?
Yeah, when you play War Stories, you're given a specific crew and a specific tank. Those are basically the heroes of the story. You're going to learn about who they are through the war story, and you're going to play as those characters. And when you complete the war story, that tank and that crew then go over to your multiplayer. So, for instance, the very first war story is called Brothers in Armor. You get a Lend-Lease import Sherman, which is a U.S. Sherman with a Soviet crew. So it's really cool because it's the traditional American Sherman, but instead of the white U.S. star on it, you've got a red Soviet star. So it's one of those things that kind of makes you do a double take. And I think that once people start seeing that tank show up in multiplayer, they're going to be really excited to get into War Stories if they haven't already.
So when does this War Story DLC come out?
War Stories is out now. The first two War Stories, Flashpoint Berlin and Brothers in Armor, are available now. So if you haven't downloaded it, it's free. Please do. And we have two more coming this year, Operation Sea Lion and Kennedy's War, and we have a lot more in the works right now. This is going to be an ongoing project for us. It's something that we're trying to get releases every 2 months or so for a new war story. So please follow along with us because you're going to see some really exciting things for World of Tanks.